All right, we are live. Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. Yeah, I finally got my Boudreaux hat on. Hello, everybody. Hope y'all had a good Christmas holiday and a good New Year's. What's up, Tim, Space Ranger, recording studio. Miss Delisa, how you doing? And Daryl, 2ATV. Bill Beckett, hello. How y'all doing today? Randy Torboli, what's up? I just got your email, Randy, and yep, we'll have you up here after a while. Not a problem. In fact, I might need you to co-host for me. I think I sent you a link already, Randy. No, maybe not. Let me see here. I gotta go. I got the fire lit on the pit. Hunter, what's going on, mon ami? I got the fire lit on the pit. I got some meat on it already, some ribs. I got 2 racks of ribs. Three racks. The other one was St. Louis style, not the baby back. So they were bigger and longer. And that's what they picked up today to bring over here. My sister-in-law and niece and great niece, great nephews. They all over. So Missy said hello. Missy, say hello.
And the baby.
Great nephew right there. Okay. Randy, check your email. And I'm fixing to have to actually go check on that fire here in a second. Check the meat. Have to cut the St. Louis style in half because it was so long. That must have been a blue butt pig that came from. Must have been a blue butt because it was real long. Them ribs were long. Hampshire blue butt we call them.
Hey,
So
Cajun.
Hey, Toraboli. Wow, I need to turn this volume down.
How you doing there, bud?
Oh, doing good. Hey, Barry Ewalt, Grant GTF, Gran Turismo.
I'm doing pretty good too, Cajun. That new washer and dryer finally came Friday.
Yeah, I saw your video or with you. Yet I got a notification that you had said it came in.
Yeah. So far, I like it. So it's a good one.
That works.
I tell you what, my clothes drying half the time than they did with the other dryer. So I think the other dryer has been starting to go.
Bet your mom likes it too, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. At first, people that brought it in didn't know how to level it. If we went to use it and it's bouncing all over the laundry. It was 2 guys who couldn't even speak English brought it.
Oh, okay. What'd you do? You pulled a tooth or something?
Yeah, it's been like that.
I thought you looked like you just had one pull like in the last week or so.
Nah, it might have broke or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll
be right back. I gotta go tend to that meat on the pit.
Okay. All right.
It's not
Sounds
over
good.
the fire. It's on the side of the fire. It's not over the fire, which I never cook over the fire unless I'm right there at it. And there's no use burning your meat over and over, you know. So,
no, there's not.
I will be back in say 2 minutes. Okay, so you take over, Randy.
All right, I can do that, kid.
Keep the chat entertained.
I can do that. So, how's everybody's weekend going so far? I'm doing pretty good actually. So, right here, I guess. I've been wanting to cook on the grill forever, but it's too cold for me to do it, so I can't. Wait for him. Hey, Missy.
All right, everybody. I'm back.
I'm still here. I was still here. So I was just waiting to see what everybody else, if anybody else was going to come in.
Yeah, I'm looking backstage in the wine cellar, I should say, and I don't see nobody.
Me neither. I didn't hear nobody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill Beckett said finally had a quiet weekend. Bill, that baby is adorable. Yes, he is. He's got some naturally curly, kind of like blonde hair, kind of. He'll
Yep.
probably get darker when he gets older because his mama's dark-headed, his dad is dark-headed, so.
Then no doubt he will be.
Huh?
No doubt he will be then.
Yeah. I was going to put some more meat on the pit, but it seemed like Missy took the meat from outside. It's covered in aluminum foil in a big old pan.
Uh-huh.
Big aluminum pan, huge pan. That's where the 2 racks of ribs were. I'm supposed to be making a video on it, but I can't be live, in and out. We got a bunch of kids in here. Like I said, 3 kids, 4 adults. So I was going to do a video, from a notepad.
Uh-huh.
That ain't going to happen. I mean, I could do it. It just depends on the, but now, in fact, let's see, who else has popped in? I didn't see.
Wonder where Mater's at.
I don't know. I sent him a link though. And Gleason and Daryl, 2 ATVs, they got links. The regulars.
Yep.
Regular panel members. I don't stray too far off, from that.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the close the back door. There's speaking of Gleason, there he be. I'll get home pretty soon, Cajun, visiting my daughter. Okay, Gleason, not a problem.
Yep, never want to miss family time, that's for sure.
Yeah, I was hoping Russ would show up. Hey, Mark, how you doing, mon ami? Okay, Mark, grab this link real quick. I'll put it in the chat for you, Mark. Okay. All right, Mark, grab that link. Hey, Tim, what's going on, mon ami? Nope, he don't want a link. Okay. All right. Well, that takes care of that. Got it removed. All right. What's up, Grass Cutter Palmer? Monsieur Tim. Oh, not home yet. Okay.
Seems like he's in everybody's streams. He's in Ken's a lot. That Palmer.
Oh, Tim, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Victoria, how you doing, Shy? Hope the last 2 weeks went well for you. Christmas and New Year's. Oh yeah, Tim's well known on the small engine channels.
We're gonna have to get Nader on with Ken one time.
Yeah, I guess. Matt 83, what's up, Mon ami? See, retracted his message. I didn't even see what it said. How's it going, Matt? Where you at? Intercoastal Canal, Mississippi River? That's one of them. Or he's at home, which that's very rarely he's home. So I'm gonna have to. Missy's trying to tend to the barbecue out there. I'm at home. Oh, okay. One of the rare few times you are home, huh? All right, Missy's out there. I gotta go check on that meat on the pit. So I will be back. Hold the fort down, Randy.
All right, I got it.
All right.
Boy, am I glad I came on today. I needed to come up for Cajun. I saved Cajun. So that's a good thing. Heat up.
Okay, I'm back.
I got it. I held the fort down for you, Cajun.
Well, that'll work. You've been entertaining with some music or a song and a
And I
dance
just been
or
sitting
something?
there talking to people.
Oh, okay. Matt 83, man, it's good to see you again, brother.
Oh, I
Very
gotta
good
show
to
you
see
something
you again.
while I'm on here with you today. Look what I
Uh,
got.
Tommy
Nothing.
Handlin, hello,
Oh,
hello.
whoa.
Well, it kind of looked like a CD holder, but it looked like it didn't hold it that good.
Well, actually, what it is, they're coasters, but they look like they're made to look like a record.
Oh, okay.
And let me get this back on here.
Okay.
Whoops. And then it's got its own little holder meant to look like a record player.
Okay, let's see it. I was sending an email. Oh, yeah.
Ain't that cool,
Sure
Cajun?
does. Sure does look like a record player with an S
And then
phone on it.
if you look behind me, I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well. I got some up here on the wall. I got some hanging too up there back behind me. That's actually some more posters like that on the wall
Oh,
there back
okay.
in the back. See it? See them in the back?
Gotcha. Nice little
Yep.
backdrop right there.
Yep. By the sign there.
How you doing there, Tommy Hallett? Matt 83, check your email. Well, I hate having to get up and go check on this and that, but you know, got to do it. It won't be long until the ribs come off the pit, and then we're gonna wrap them. We're gonna put them on some aluminum foil.
Yep.
Put some honey on them, or some steamed syrup, which I would
You
be
know what's
good.
really good on the fire, Cajun?
And
Corn on
then
the cob.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Take them ribs, smother them with honey on the top, with some rub. We got some barbecue rub that Missy picked up the other day, and brown sugar. Spread that with brown sugar. This is on the meat side, not the bone side. And you wrap it 2 times. You wrap it in aluminum foil real good, and you put another layer of aluminum foil. Close it. You stick that back on the pit, bone side down, and then after 20 minutes, turn it over. 20 minutes. And then we'll go for another 10 minutes or so, about 10 more minutes on the bone side, and about another 10 on the meat side. And let me tell you something. I've got videos on this already. When you pick up those ribs with a fork, you can't pick them up.
Now they fall apart.
They fall apart. That's right. They fall apart. So, just finished some chicken Alfredo. Now I'm making some mac and cheese with the leftover noodles for the kiddos. Gotcha, Matt. Gotcha.
Oh, speaking of food, Cajun, I don't think have you ever tried this before? Those those Reams noodles in the blue bag that's frozen. You ever try
The
those?
what is it?
The frozen egg noodles. Like they're in a bag. You get them in the frozen section.
Uh-uh.
It starts with an R, but I think it's Reames is the brand.
Okay.
It's in a blue bag. It's in a blue bag. They almost look like the old if you ever had a relative make their own noodles like homemade. That's what these almost look like.
Okay. They probably are homemade and then frozen, flash frozen.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they are, but they're actually store brand, like a
Hey,
main brand.
hey, Daryl, what's going on, brother? Check your email, Daryl.
I tell you what, I am impressed with that new washer and dryer set, Cajun. I'm so impressed with it. It's nice. The dryer is so much bigger than my old one. I mean, and it dries my clothes in like a quarter of the time. Stuff that took 60 minutes is dried in maybe 20, 25.
That works. Yeah, you probably had a heating element going or something.
Actually, I think the washer was starting to go where it wasn't spinning right.
Hey, there's Mater. Mater, check your email.
Yeah, Mater, come on up.
Hurry up and jump in backstage, y'all, because I've got to get y'all up here. Otherwise, I got to go back outside for a couple more minutes. I don't like anybody waiting in the basement. I don't You know, I know people don't like waiting in the basement, but if they
Yeah,
know
that's
they're
the
gonna
thing.
have to wait, that's fine.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice, like if the other people can let them in, like me letting them in. Like since I'm a moderator, it should. You know what I mean?
Nope, nope. You can't let them in unless you are a administrator, and I don't have any administrators.
I
I
wasn't
got
sure how that
moderator.
worked.
I got moderators, but I don't have administrators.
Yeah, I was getting confused. I was getting too confused. I thought they were the same thing. They're not.
Oh boy, that little.
Oh crap!
Okay, I got to go back out. Nobody came. Mater didn't come up yet, so
Not yet.
he's probably got to set some stuff up or whatever. Get in the garage or the shop. I
Probably.
mean.
Probably.
So Mike Wolf, what's up, my brother? Joseph Grohl, what's up? Joe, I seen you live last night with well, you was in the comments. Forget who you were live with. It was either last night or night before last. I almost jumped in there with y'all, but I was tired. You know, it was late and I was tired. Sam's
Yeah, I
Garage,
tried to
what's
do
up,
my
Blue?
live stream yesterday, Gage, but my internet kept kicking me out. So I it like kicked me out twice, and so
What's
I gave
up,
up on it.
Sam's Garage, my little buddy? What's up? You making them hold that line? Nothing in your email. Oh, wait a minute. I sent it to the other email. Check your other one. The one with your name on it. Not Mater's Workshop. I forgot about that. Crap. Okay, anyway. Hey, the numismatist. What's up, mon ami? Santa Claus. My granddaughter calls him Santa Claus. All right. I'll be back in 2 and 2. Okay, I'm back.
So, as he's about
I am back.
he's probably
Sorry, I got my camera blocking out. My mom's fixing my sheets for me, so I don't want her on camera.
Oh, okay. I gotta have myself muted. Too much talking behind me.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Sheena, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Mike Wolf got 5 different kinds of meat with 3 different cheeses covering it. Okay, what's he talking about? All meat pizza. Oh, from Milano's. Yeah, right there in East Texas. I know exactly where you at, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. Joseph. Where's Daryl? Where's Daryl and Mater at?
There you go.
Let me get inside and get my phone. Okay. Crap. You know what? I'm gonna send Mater. I gotta do this over.
I can use the restroom real quick, or Cajun.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Okay. Oh, excuse the noise in the back. They beating up the stove there, making potato salad, rice dressing, the works. Jojo. Well, yeah, the puppy. Yeah. Oh, and pork and beans. We got pork and beans. Yeah. I used to make my own pork and beans. You take white beans, white navy beans, and you cook them down. Dry beans I'm talking about. And I'm talking about cooking a whole pot. I'm talking about cooking a whole pot of pork and beans. I ain't talking about a can or 2 cans off the shelf, in the store. When I used to do it, but I'd save them. I'd save them up. I cooked my white beans down, and then I had a blend of 3 different tomato styles, plus bacon, okay, which that's your pork and beans. Pork and beans out the can with a little piece of bacon in it. Maybe if you're lucky, you might get a piece of bacon in it. All that is white beans, white navy beans. That's it. That's all it is. And it'll tell you on the can what the ingredients are. With ketchup or tomato sauce, tomato paste, or whatever they use for that particular brand. That's how you make your own pork and beans. Cook down some white navy beans, then you add your tomato paste, tomato sauce, what have you. If you have your own recipe, I used to do that years ago, but I didn't forgot my own recipe. I had a stroke since then, though. So, hello, Mr. Russ Jones and Mater's Workshop. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the panel.
How y'all doing?
Agent, did you say you had a brain fart on that?
Yeah, I had a stroke a while back.
Yeah. So I'm saying you had a brain fart on remembering that.
12 years ago, I had a stroke. A light stroke, or it was something popped in my head. Blood was coming out my ear and my nose, all that stuff. So
Sound like an aneurysm almost.
Yeah, like an aneurysm. Yeah, but it was a mild one. I didn't go to the hospital or anything. So, but anyway, how's your holiday weekend there, Russ? And your New Year's?
It was good, man. About like the other ones, just nothing different, really.
Same day,
Pretty much.
different day of the week.
That's it.
Different time of the year, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, Missy, you're almost ready to do the ribs in aluminum foil for the candy? Get the Cajun candy part? All right. That's what we're doing. So anyway, I'll be back in 2 and 2 again. Russ, take over for me if you don't mind. Take over the live stream backstage. We fixing to do this, and I might be showing it off on camera what we're doing. So,
Okay.
all right, I'll be back in 2 and 2. I'm just gonna mute myself.
All right. So how you doing, Russ?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing?
Not too bad. I started cleaning up that latest Coleman stove and found out it wasn't in bad a shape as I thought it was.
Ah, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. But the only thing I had to buy are new mantles and everything for it. I checked Walmart. They said, yeah, $376. They got them in stock over in I-20. Girlfriend goes over there. Big old empty spot on the shelf.
Oh man.
Yeah.
They didn't. They were just showing up in their computer. Somebody hadn't.
Yeah, they were
removed
showing
them.
up on the computer, and yeah, they were supposed to have them, but no, they didn't have any. So that's the only thing I've got. And then I've got the globe and everything all good and clean. And it's an original from 1957.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That thing is a year older than me.
Yeah.
65.
Well, this one was what did I say? September. Yeah, September 57.
Okay. Yeah, that was about a year and 3 months before I was born.
Now, at least that's the date they put on the font itself. Now, there's no telling if everything else that I took apart was with it when it was assembled. I don't know. Because
Yeah.
unfortunately, that's the only thing they don't put the dates on.
Hey, Mater, what's up?
Not much.
I finally
Yeah.
got the new washer Friday.
Yeah,
It came
I heard.
Friday.
Yep.
It's
Hey,
it's nice.
Yeah, I was going to say I couldn't come up yesterday because you started it and I had to be out there at the garbage dump and everything before 10:30, which is 11:30 your time.
Yeah, and I kept having internet trouble, so it kept kicking me off. So I kind of gave up after the third try.
Yeah. Like I said, for me, first and third Saturday of the month, they got the free dump day. So whatever I can load up in the truck, I get a chance to take out there for free. And tomorrow, taking the truck over to the body shop where it's going to get fixed up finally. So
That's a
hopefully,
good thing.
hopefully they get it back to me within 2 weeks. That way I can go back out to the dump and do more because I've had to wait, what was it, over 3 weeks since the last time?
Yeah, I remember you saying about that.
Yeah, because we had like, what was it, 5 Saturdays in December?
I think.
Yeah. I'd have to look at the calendar and everything, but
I can look real quick here and just
Yeah.
a glance. It's
but I think it was
let's
like
see.
5 Saturdays in December.
1, 2,
so,
3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 5 of them.
Yeah, so that's why first and third Saturday of the month, because otherwise I think it's either $75 or $100 to take a load of garbage out.
Yeah.
And that's why, yeah, I've got the truck. I need to take advantage of it, load up as much as I can.
Yep.
All right, Johnny Best just showed up.
All right.
Oh, Cajun, I forgot to tell you, I got a fan.
Here, John.
Yeah, you told me that a while back.
No,
Okay,
different one.
Missy.
I'm already served.
Missy is how you doing, Johnny?
All right.
Okay. All right. I'm live, Johnny. So, all right. Here's what we're doing. You got the honey on it, Missy?
I'm doing it.
No, you got to do the honey first. Okay. I did these about 20 minutes on each side or 30 minutes. She's squeezing out honey on them. That's the meat side.
What is that? What kind of meat is it?
That's ribs. Sorry
It's
about
rib.
that.
Okay. Okay. I thought it was. I just
my
wasn't certain.
sister-in-law brought a rack of St. Louis style ribs,
Okay.
longer and bigger boned.
Yeah.
These are the baby backs right here. This one rack. She squirted it with honey. We already put the dry rub on it before we started to put it on the pit. Like I said, about 20 minutes on each side, offset from the fire. You know, I don't do nothing directly over a fire.
Right.
Unless I'm right there at it. Okay. Now she's doing the brown sugar. And she's gonna rub it in. Billy Crash Craddock.
That does look good.
And then she's gonna close it up, aluminum foil, with that one piece. That's why I buy that wide aluminum foil. She's gonna close it up and then turn it over and then do a little bit bigger piece of aluminum foil and close it back up again. And where it keeps the liquid brown sugar. And I can always tell, even though it's double wrapped with aluminum foil, I can always tell which side is the bone side down. You know, because I'm gonna put that back on the pit, bone side down, for about 30 minutes, and then again, meat side down, for 30 minutes. See how she did that? She covered the seam.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
What was that whitest? What was that whitest looking powder she had going on?
Light brown sugar instead of
light brown sugar. Okay.
Light brown, yeah.
It just looked whiter than that on camera. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we had probably a little glare, and now I had to cut the St. Louis style ribs in half because it was too long for where I place them on my grill. I don't have a front to back. It's not that deep.
I got you.
There's half, or not quite half, right there. Put it this way: if I'd have put it all the way to the back of the grill, it would have hang out 5 inches from the front. I wouldn't have had to close my lid. That's how long those were. I was thinking, man, that's a Hampshire style, or blue butt. No, not on the bone side, baby, the meat side. Turn it over. And there we go. Boy, that sucker's got a lot of meat on it too, as you can tell.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yeah.
What time should Crystal and I be over there?
As soon as you get here, you can eat. But by the time y'all get here, I seriously doubt it if they have any left, because I did 2 racks one time, and all that was left for me and Missy was, I think, 3 ribs and 3 meats, you know, in between the ribs. That was it. Out of 2 racks. That's how good it was. Everybody was like, man, this is good. Can I have some more? I'm like, yeah, you know, help yourself, you know. Well, guess what? They got a little more than I expected them to take. But anyway, put some more on there, baby. Look, don't do it with a spoon. Put your hand in there. Open it all the way. Open it all the way.
Golden bread too, yeah.
Huh?
And golden bread.
Yeah, but you're going to put brown sugar on the garlic bread?
No.
Okay, well, I said open that brown sugar bag all the way and put your hands in there and grab it.
She said, quit telling me what to do.
No, that's Johnny said that.
Oh.
Oh. There's Theo. What's up, Country Mile Garage?
What do you know, boo?
Hey, Theo.
You see it. She put some more on it. She's going to do a double take on that one. Theo, what kind of toolbox is that you got? That angle toolbox? You know, that you carry toolbox in your truck? It's got that angle face on it. You pick it up.
The triangle one?
Yeah, the Montezuma style.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you up on the panel the other night.
Yeah, I wasn't home. We were out of town.
Right. Yeah, told me that. So anyhow, they were looking at the different style Montezuma boxes, the big ones, 36 inches.
Yep.
You know, and for a lot of money too.
Yep.
A lot of money. You know, talking about like $1,500, $1,600.
Yeah, I bought that one for I think $200 it was.
Okay. That was a used one,
Sam's.
or
There was a used one, but Sam's Club used to have them. I don't know if they still have them or not.
oh, okay. We was on Pull a Bear. No, Mark and Sandals last night. Mark and Sandals. I think it was that last night or night before on Dow's stream. One of them.
It was last night.
It was last night. Okay. Well, I
All right,
slept
kids,
since
and I gotta
then,
run.
so-
I gotta get something to eat here.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we're making you hungry, huh?
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
All right.
Now I'm
See ya.
gonna.
All right.
Hey, Dean. What's up, Dean? Mountain of Coin of Cards up there in Montana. Okay. You got one more to do? Oh, that's for your garlic bread, huh?
Yeah, other half.
Okay, well, let me go throw that back on the pit then.
No, not.
Oh, you got that. Actually, if you have one more. Okay. You see, it's kind of got that little char on it, you know, some grillé burn marks. Yeah, but that's all right. That honey and that brown sugar, it's going to disappear in that.
Well, I like that little bit of char on mine.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's where some of the good flavors at.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
I know when I used to work at Scarborough, they would do the cook the brisket and everything, or whatever the meat was for one of the sandwiches, and I would come in,
Hang on a second.
but they'd cook it like start cooking it like on a Wednesday, and let it slow cook on the smoker,
Mm-hmm.
and then they come in like on a Friday. He'd start trimming all the fat and all the outer edges and everything off, and he was just throwing it away. So, hey, save me some of that. I want it. He goes, I'll save you all you want. At one time, he saved up almost 3 gallons of it.
Wow.
I mean, it had the fat and everything, yeah, but that's where all that seasoning went on, and it got cooked there, but it still had some of the meat and everything. But man, you talk about something good. I had some meat for me for about 2 weeks.
And there it is. It's all of that's fixing to go in the pit. And I got some pork meat on the pit. When that, I'm going to try to rotate some chicken on it also. Chicken quarters. So, all right. I'll be back in 2 and 2, y'all. Y'all take over the stream while I'm gone, all right? I mean, I'm going to mute myself, but y'all take over.
Hey Theo, did
Yeah.
you go get that Milwaukee long reach 3/8?
What's that?
Did you already go get that Milwaukee long reach 3/8 ratchet?
Yeah.
So
I
how
already
is
used
it?
it. I like it.
Do you?
Yeah, it's fast.
I know a lot of guys. That's one thing they're always talking about, how this one is, so much better because it's faster, got so much torque and everything. To me, I look at it like this: if it does the job, it works. Me, that's the main thing.
It all depends on what you're after, right?
Right. I mean, but the main thing is what you're after is getting the project fixed, right?
Right.
Okay. It doesn't matter if it's going to take you. Is it really going to matter if it takes you, say, an extra 4 or 5 minutes? Or a
You know,
minute or two?
if you're leaning over into an engine bay, and and it's an uncomfortable position, if it
Oh,
can
yeah.
be done a little faster, I mean, it's very much appreciated.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I used to twist wrenches for a living. I worked for Montgomery Wards, and I've worked at Pet Boys. So, yeah, I know about bending over a fender and everything. Elaine worked at a Japanese repair shop. We did nothing but Japanese cars. And you're talking motors and transmissions and stuff like that. And, of course, we didn't have any battery-operated tools. The only thing we had was air.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, working on those Japanese cars, you don't need that many tools.
Yeah, I don't work that much on Japanese cars, so
But I was just wondering because I saw your post and everything. It's like, I wonder if he ever did go out and get that or not.
Yep, I got a video out on it.
All right.
So
I know I've been seeing everybody posting on the Denner Tools page talking about that. That was it, 431 piece set over Tractor Supply for $34.99.
of what?
It's a mechanics tool set with all the different sockets and some wrenches.
Okay.
Job Smart is the brand name. They got it on clearance, and I'm going, yeah, that's a damn good price, but do I really have room for another set of sockets and wrenches and stuff like that? No, not really.
Right.
I mean, it's a good deal, but one, I don't have the extra cash to lay out for it right now. And second, I really don't have room for something like that.
Yeah, but once you're set up, right? So you don't really need those deals anymore. So
Right. That's just like for me, I've gone and I've got that U.S. General toolbox, and I've got it pretty well filled up with all the Pittsburgh sockets and wrenches and ratchets and stuff like that. I really don't need that much.
right.
I've filled up so much on the impact stuff that I've actually had to take all the half inch and put them in the bottom box because I was getting so many of them. And I think I got 2 more sets of the impacts I want to try and find. Can't remember if it's the shallow or the deep. I think in metric, and I can't remember if it's 6 point or 12 point. One of the two.
Yeah, on impacts, I only got 6 point.
I've got some in there at 12.
Yeah, I've got an old set that's 12 points, but that is impact. But I prefer the 6 point for impact, and the 12. The vast majority of my 12 points are chromes for on ratchets. So.
Right. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the 12 point because I mean sometimes there are bolts and everything out there that are 12 points, so you're gonna have it.
Yeah, I feel with a 12 point ratchet, and you put that on a ratchet, you can feel a little better what's going on. And with an impact, the 12 point makes it a lot easier to round a bolt off compared to the 6 point. So
True. But I do know I saw a thing that they were talking about how Cobalt's got a new weed eater coming out that's set up for having different attachments put on it. I'm going, that would be nice. I've got one, but it's like, damn, looks like I'm going to have to go get another one now.
yeah,
Because I've got the 80 volt one that does that, but they don't really offer any of that stuff anymore in the 80 volt line. They seem to be going away from it.
So what else you all been talking about tonight or this evening, afternoon?
Just talking about food, and I was talking a little bit about that Coleman's lantern I've got, as far as what all I found wrong with it, or actually what wasn't wrong with it, and how lucky I got on it. Gotta go get some more mantles for it, and then get it filled up with more fuel and see if I can get it to fire up. But I mean, hell, for something that was from 1957 and still going, yeah.
Yeah, but it's amazing, ain't it?
And the thing about it is,
All that older stuff still goes.
well, I was gonna say is the thing about with those Coleman lanterns and the stoves is they came up with the design for them. They didn't change.
Right.
I mean, they kept making it basically the same thing year after year after year after year and producing millions of them, and they didn't change anything.
Well, just cheapen them up some more over time.
Not really. I mean, But the only thing I can say is they did to cheapen them up was make them go propane. And they started going with plastic on them on some things. Now, about the first major design they actually did was on the Coleman stoves when they repositioned the fill spout on the tanks. And they only did that because of, I ain't saying it, but because of stupidity.
Yeah.
People were out there, their camp stove and everything, they're going, and it's like, oh, it's getting low on fuel. They'd reach over, undo the fill valve, and then start pouring more fuel in it while the stove is going.
All right, I'm back, as y'all can tell.
Yeah, so it's like, no, you don't want to have a bunch of flammable fluid around.
Right.
So they want it redesigned of the tank, or the fill valve was on the inside, in between the tank and the stove itself, which meant you have to pull the whole thing off.
Talking about your Coleman stove?
Yeah, it's talking about that's the only major design they did come up with it.
Yeah. Hey, Raymond Longy, what's up, mon ami? Yeah, it's been a long time. In fact, I was going to call you last week, and I forgot all about it, Raymond. Man, good to see you again. There's another coin collector, Mater, Raymond Longy. He's from Erat, Abbeville, down there, where we grew up together, put it that way. And he's married to one of the Garys down there that I think it's Gary's menswear, Russell Gary and that. You know, it's all them Garys are related anyway.
Yeah. I was gonna say I did the count. I've got 10 different. If I have every single one put together, I can have 10 Coleman lanterns. Now a couple of them I need parts for them to get them fixed.
All right, I gotta time my my ribs on there and let them go on it so long, and then pop them over. But Missy's fixing to throw some chicken on the grill. She does a chicken barbecue. I don't. I know how, but she does the chicken barbecue. Shaw, what's up? Shaw's my name. Susan M, hello.
So, Cajun, you trying to say you're too chicken for cooking chicken?
Yeah, I'm chicken. Chicken at a sea, matter of fact. No, it's just chicken takes a while. You know, it's like when I barbecue chicken, I do chicken halves. I do the half. Split down the middle and all that. That's how I like doing chicken. But these are leg quarters. And, you know, it was brought over here by my sister-in-law. So, you know, because they wanted some leg quarters, you know, chicken on the pit. So they brought a 10-pound bag of leg quarters. And they're on sale right now for 37 cents a pound, I think.
That's not
Or
bad.
40, I think 37 or 47. I'm pretty sure it's 37 cents a pound.
Russ will be over there in a little bit to get some more.
Stock up on some chicken.
Yeah.
Huh? I remember it went on sale one time. It was 17 cents a pound. You could buy the whole 40-pound cases, 4 10-pound bags in a box. Man, people went crazy over there. They were out. They had to put it back in stock, and they ordered extra because they knew people were going to buy it.
Right.
People were buying 5 and 6 boxes, you know, whole cases of it. 17 cents a pound? I guess so.
Get that freezer stocked up.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, what you cook lately, Russ?
I did some pork steaks. I just released a video yesterday on pork steaks. Cooked them on my offset smoker.
Okay.
I was trying out some new rubs and sauces, mop sauce and stuff. I've never tried, but I've heard of them, and I finally got a chance to. Man, that was some good stuff there.
Okay.
Really good.
What's up, Chef Scott? Chef Shea Trees in the house. Yeah, that's cheap for leg quarter. That's right.
So Russ, what kind of rubs and everything were you using?
John Henry out of Houston, Texas. I used some of his on there, his barbecue sauce, and he bottles some spices and mop sauce for TNT Barbecue YouTube channel, and he's got his products too. So when they sent me the box, and it had a half-gallon of mop sauce, 2 different John Henry barbecue sauces, four bottles of TNT barbecue seasonings, 2 different kinds. I used this pecan rub on it yesterday, and then there was, I think, 6 or 8 seasonings that John Henry sent me. Just a big variety of everything, you know. It's like, good gracious.
John Henry, is that the one with the old black man on the label?
Yeah, that's him.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I met him, that actual John Henry, at the Barbecue Expo in New Orleans back in 2020. He was there set up, you know, with his, you know, how they set up at these events.
Right.
And he was set up. I talked to him a few minutes.
Maybe when I've got to go down to Houston to look at some things down there. I can swing by and see if I can get some. Unless they got it in my area.
I tell you what, now it's a sweet sauce like you put on pork, you know, but that it's called it's a pecan barbecue sauce too. And I said, man, that's gonna pair good with that pecan rub. And then I used that mop sauce as it was cooking to keep it moist until I finally wrapped it. When I wrapped it, I poured more of that mop sauce in there and got a real good tight wrap and let them finish off. It's little thin pork steaks, and if you keep them too long on the smoker without wrapping them and, you know, keeping them in like steam or whatever, they're
gonna dry out. Yeah.
So you gotta kind of just leave them on there about an hour and a half, no more than 2 hours, and they'll get plenty of color, and they'll still be holding a lot of moisture whenever you put them in a wrap, you know. But those rubs and sauces, that'd be great on like the ribs he's cooking there, those spare ribs, baby back ribs, either one. Or anything like that, really. You know?
I might have to contact John Henry.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff.
You know, he might kind of hook me up a little bit to get that What's Cooking with channel, Cajun channel.
Yeah, there you go.
I wanted to do a video of all this on my notepad, and then download it because I got my notepad set up for. I could upload a YouTube video on my What's Cooking with Cajun channel. But, you know, all this going on at one time, I could do it, but I would have less time right here, right now. You know,
gotcha.
I need to go over to this local steakhouse that's here in town and see if they'll let me do a video of them prepping some of their steaks. Man, I tell you, I have yet to find no steakhouse where I can go in there, eat their steak, and I'm not putting A1 or any kind of sauce on it whatsoever. They taste that damn good.
I tell you what, the only steak sauce I will use is Lee & Perrin's steak sauce. It's called the filet mignon of steak sauce. Lee & Perrin's, not Worcestershire sauce now. Steak sauce. Yeah. Man, that is some awesome stuff. And Heinz bought them out. Heinz bought Lee & Perrin's steak sauce out. So no competition on Heinz side. And then people were asking for it, you know, and actually complaining that it wasn't on the store shelf. So Heinz came out with it, I think, with the original recipe.
What's up, Anthony?
There's a picture if you want to share it of those steaks I did.
Ooh. And I just ate 2. That's not fair.
That's 1, 2, 3. That's 8 of them stacked up right there.
Dang. Missy went to the store a while back. We got Boston butt roast on sale now. 97 cents a pound. So Boston butt.
Yeah.
And I said, have the butcher slice them 3/4 of an inch thick. 5/8 to 3/4.
Right.
But she said, I can remember that, but I wrote it down anyway. By the time she got to the store, the butcher's already left. So she just bought a roast, uh, Boston butt, and sliced it herself, but they were still too thin. And that's what's on the pit now, which she took a bunch off earlier because they will dry out, you know,
Oh yeah, yeah,
if they're too
absolutely.
thin.
Anything will really. You can have a nice, good, juicy brisket, and if it sits there too long, especially if you cut it into slices, those slices start drying out on you pretty quick.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's the reason a lot of times I do a whole brisket or something like that, or even whatever, anything like that. I'll cut off what I think we're going to eat and wrap the rest of that up and put it away, and just slice those few slices that we're actually going to eat, and cut the other when we're ready for it.
No, dancing. Help yourself, brother. How you doing, Dan? Dancing along with Reynolds. Do y'all mind if I hang out and chat? I'm waiting for automotive channel later, but this food channel sounds really good, very interesting. Hey, nothing edited. How you doing, Shat? There's a Baton Rouge girl right there that doesn't live in Baton Rouge anymore. But anyway, I know what Dance is talking about. He's waiting on Theo to come live at 8 o'clock Central Bayou time, Central time. That, or he's waiting on us to start talking small engines and tools. But he did say automotive, auto mechanic. So that would be Country Mile Garage. Oh, Russ, meet Theo, Country Mile Garage, right next to you in the pen.
Oh, okay. How you doing, man?
I
Nice
tell
to
you
meet
what, if I wish he lived down here because he is the best mechanic I've ever seen in my life. Okay,
Who, Russ?
No,
no,
not
you.
me.
No, if I'm the best.
I used to do a lot of mechanic work.
Everything you work on, you fix.
I used to do it as a second job when I worked at the shipyard. As soon as I leave there, I'd go to a place there in Pascagoula where I lived, and it's called A1 Auto Parts. And behind the garage, or behind the auto parts store, was three-stall garage I worked in. It started off as primarily an automotive air conditioning place, and then the owner, he worked at the shipyard full time too, so he ended up quitting and started doing more mechanic work. Next thing you know, we're pulling engines and dropping trannies and everything else. So we did a little bit of all of it.
Yeah. I think Theo's got a little bit of an emergency going on right now. That coffee cup got a hole in it and it's empty.
Oh,
Oh, this one?
Yeah, no, the white one.
This is my water cup.
Oh, that's a water cup. All right.
Yeah.
It
This
looks
one,
like coffee.
one of my
Looks like
boys
coffee
gave me
cup.
this for Christmas. So
I'll say it looks like a coffee cup because that's about the same like what I got, but I got coffee in mine.
Dancing along wants us to stick with the barbecue.
Well, he's good at working on rental houses. Hey, Renegade. Yeah, some of that
well,
stuff.
I can't stay very long. So
All right.
Yeah, me either. I got to join another.
well, right
team
now
here
this
at
time is the
6.
almost the most hectic time of the day for us. We're rustling to get everything done toward the end of the day, and now we need to start feeding the kids and stuff like that. So
Yeah, my wife should just be getting off of work. She gets off at 5. Where did Bo go? Boo.
Um, he's hiding around there somewhere.
you're probably checking on his ribs.
Yeah, yeah.
I know that Chris and I we're going to be doing orange chicken in the crock pot with. I don't know if we're still actually going to be using a homemade orange marmalade for it or not. I know we got some fresh oranges. But it sounds, and it's going to be good. We've had it before, but figured why
Yeah.
not do the video on it, getting it all made.
Yeah.
Of course, I just what I made for lunch was just basically just throw it in the pan and cook it real quick. Just some pasta and rice and cans of vegetables, and that's it.
Yeah.
Dancing in here. Yeah, he's got. I've seen some of the tools and everything that dancing's got. It's like, damn, I could use some of those.
Well, he finds a lot of them alongside the road. He's
Yeah,
got a keen eye for that.
yeah, and unfortunately, I don't ever find anything like that around me. By the time I do find it, it's too damn beat up and wore out. Ain't worth it. Ooh. I need to go back out to my scrap yard because I know one time I was out there. They had some table saws and everything. Didn't look like it was going to be all that hard to fix. You never know what you can find in a scrap yard.
That's for sure.
That's the truth.
Yeah, because I mean, got out there and I mean, hell, like years ago, I went out to one, and they had a little 110 MIG welder sitting there. Guy didn't know anything about it. He says, "Take it. If it works, it works. If not, you'll bring it back." I took it home, plugged it all in. It worked for about 5 or 6 months before something else, before something did go wrong with it. And then I never did look in on getting it fixed.
Thank you, Nothing Edited. This turned out really good. Tell you what, my wife loved that stuff. When I got through stuffing the boudin, there was some left in the horn of it, and then in the very bottom of the stuffer, and she dug it all out of there and put it in a bowl and ate it. She wouldn't wait on no boudin, in a case, and she ate it right out of the bowl. She loved it. That stuff's gone. My son, I was just looking, he's almost to Maryland. He's going back to Philadelphia on his way back up there, but he was here all last week. And before he flew in here last Saturday, not yesterday, but a week ago Saturday, and he bought my truck. And he's driving it back up there with his woman and their kids and everything. And he wanted it. I don't know why. He's got a fine Jeep and everything, but I think he's getting it for one of his sons that's just got his license and everything. He wants to fix it up good and everything, But yeah. Anyway,
that's good. I hope it goes good for you, Scott.
Oh, but the point was getting back to the boudin. He wanted me to make some crawl. I told him I was thinking about making crawfish boudin, and he goes, "Yeah, make it. I'll pay for it." And so he sent me the money. He sent me $100. Of course, it didn't take $100 to make it, but he sent me $100. I made it, and after we got through the video, I just grilled 2 lengths of it, and the rest of it I vacuum packed, and he took all of it. I just gave it to him, and they ate most of it that first night. He left some here. The next day he comes back to get the rest of it to eat. I said, "Man, I thought you was going to take some home with you." That stuff's history. They fired up the grill and it's gone.
Hey, Boo, I gotta head out. I gotta tend to some rugrats. So
Oh yeah, you got some of them over there too, huh?
yes, sir.
Yeah, I got 3 of them in the house. One of them ain't quite walking yet. She's only 5 months old. I mean, he's only 5 months old.
Yeah.
So, all right, Dick, appreciate you dropping in, and we'll see you later on tonight at 8
Yes,
o'clock
sir.
by you time.
Thank you for having me. Everybody have a good night.
You too, man.
Theo.
Okay, let me see. Where's it at? Oh, right here. I want to show you something that Johnny Best, I forgot, told me about. He said, "What you do?" I kept singeing my hand, and I was away from the fire, you know, in the pit, and I kept burning, you know, my arm, singeing the fire, you know, flame broiling my hair on my arm and stuff. So Johnny said, "Why don't you do like Todd Ortego did?" You know, I'm like, "Okay, what'd he do?" Said he drilled some holes in his fork, and I've got a stainless steel fork right here. I drilled a hole here and a hole here, and I put some wood screws in it. Then I taped it real good with some Gorilla duct tape, you know, to hide the screws and all that. Well, there it is, and it's on a 2.5 foot piece of cypress. That's solid cypress with that fork on there. So I got a 3 foot reach with this sucker right here. I got a 3 foot reach. There ain't no way I'm burning my hands or scorching my hand, or I don't even feel the heat with this.
So Cajun, what you're saying is now you're really gonna be able to fork it.
Yeah.
Have a forking good time.
I use
Uh-huh.
welding gloves. I use welding gloves a lot of times, but on that offset, the fire's over here in the firebox, and you never have nothing's around direct fire, so I don't have a problem. But some of my grills you do, like a kettle grill or something like that, and I'll take a pair. I got a pair of I got a brand new pair I ain't never used, but I've got some over there in Mobile, and I just put them leather gloves on that go all the way up here to the elbows and flip, turn, whatever.
Yeah, but I have a fire in the pit, so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
you know it's on one side though, because I don't cook. You know, I call it indirect.
That's
You
what
know,
it is. Yeah, indirect.
I call it indirect. So the coals are on one side. The pit's 3.5 foot long. You know, well, it's longer than that with the firebox on the side of it.
Yeah.
You know, for smoking. And or slow grill, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got a firebox on the side of my pit too. Nothing edited. Always did, but I hadn't used it in a long time. So okay, oh, we got some. No, I got a crap. I didn't check the time. Okay. There we go. You know, Missy's kind of helping me tend the pit. She's doing the chicken and the hot dogs, wieners. So I got to do the ribs, and then I tell you what, we're gonna open them ribs after a while, while we live, and show you how tender that's gonna be. I picked them up in a video before, and with a fork, and it wouldn't pick them up. Everything was so tender, the bones would just slide out of that thing.
I was looking at Nothing Edited's YouTube page here. Got a lot of videos on there. Oh, he muted himself. I was wondering why it got so quiet.
Probably because all the rugrats and everything running around the background.
Yeah. Real wood pit, no pellets or electric smoke for me, she said. Yeah, and I've got natural wood. I've got oak wood in my growing right now. No charcoal briquettes. I mean, I use them. Don't get me wrong, but I always add oak. You know, a little bit of pecan every now and then.
Well, for me, if I was going to be doing any kind of smoking,
but I'm not smoking. I'm actually barbecuing.
Yeah.
The pecan wood will actually add a pink pinkish
Okay.
flavor to
Yeah.
your. I mean, not
You had to
flavor.
pull a double or something?
Color to your thing. Oh,
Yeah,
you're not muted, Ross. You unmuted yourself, Russ.
Okay, I've got a half a pizza here for you.
Might
So,
No,
All
I'm
right.
gonna let him mute himself.
Bubby, be careful. Bye.
Okay, well, he's off. He muted himself and then he accidentally unmuted himself.
Well, he took his camera down and everything, but didn't mute. Now he's muted.
Yeah, now he's muted. No, we can't hear you, Russ.
Yeah.
You muted.
I
There
hit.
you go. You
I
did hit mute, but it double clicked or something, and right away it went. It. Yeah, you got a half a pizza for somebody over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
my wife, she's just getting off work, and
okay.
I figured she was gonna stop and get something to bring home, so I let her know I've already ordered pizza. Your half is here. My half is history.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
I was gonna say for me, I've got 2 pecan trees here, so I've got plenty of pecan wood I can use to smoke with.
Yeah.
I love smoking with pecan. Hickory pecan.
I do smoke with like oak, hickory, and some. I don't add much pecan wood because it does give it a little off color. Especially sausage. Ground pork. It'll give it a little pinkish color to it. But I love like pecan, apple wood bacon, pecan smoked bacon.
Yeah.
I love it all.
Can you smoke with, say, mulberry?
You can smoke with any
Yeah,
fruit.
mulberry, any fruit tree. Yeah.
Any fruit or nut tree.
I wonder how that would be because I got one huge one that needs to go bye-bye.
I've seen people smoke with avocado wood, olive wood, all kind. I meant olive wood, not avocado. Olive wood, plum. Anything you can think of, really.
Yeah.
So what else is different fruit? The different fruit trees that are out there. I mean, what's the difference as far as what they do to the meat and flavor-wise?
They just all carry their own flavor of smoke, kind of. You can like cherry wood. People like using that because you're talking about a reddish color of pecan. Cherry will give you kind of a reddish or mahogany color to your barbecue. It gives it a real pretty color, So a lot of people mix hickory with cherry. They get the smoke flavor kind of they want from that hickory, but what they're using the cherry for more than anything is the color, what color it's going to do to it, with some smoke flavor too. But
mesquite wood, like it comes out of Texas and all. People smoke with a lot of mesquite, and that gives it a reddish tint too.
I like grilling with mesquite, but I don't like smoking with it. It would probably do all right in an offset, something that's really zipping that smoke through. But if you burning hickory chunks with, like, let's say barbecue or charcoal briquettes, you can easily overpower it. You got to be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Let me
Well,
go.
I remember a while back, I had a little container, like cast iron, probably about
I'll be back.
about that tall, and it had like a little grate and everything on top. And it's basically you put like the wood chips and everything in that, and have them soaked in water. Put them in, say off to the side, and give all the smoke and everything.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a smoker that I use nothing far but sausage and bacon and things like that, and it's an electric smoker, but you can get down real low temps like you need to coal smoke with. This thing will actually cycle on and off at 60 degrees, like in the winter months when it's real cold outside.
Right.
It can hold 60 degrees all the way up to 250. So when I make like beef sticks, you have to start off like at 120 degrees, let everything dry out for about an hour. Then you go up to 130 for so long, then 145 for so long. And then you do it in increments. And you got to, otherwise you're going to risk blowing that synthetic casing out. like they use that collagen casing,
Right.
and to ensure that everything cooks thoroughly and that casing bonds real good to that meat. You got to do it real slowly, and really the only pit that can do that perfectly is an electric pit that's controlled with a thermostat, that can give them little increments. But
Right.
what it uses is a bowl with sawdust, and you have to wet that sawdust, get it completely wet.
Right.
Sometimes I actually have a little bit of water where you can actually see it. It's actually in water, but I try not to do that much because it takes it too long to actually get to smoking if it's too much water in it. It's got to evaporate some of that water off. So you just want it wet, it's my point, and turn that thing on, and it's its own element, and that's what starts producing the smoke. It's sawdust. You can get it in any flavor you want. But it does a wonderful job, man. It blew my mind the first time I made sausage with that and had that great smoky flavor. I'm like, oh man, yeah.
Like I said, for me, like I said, I've got 2 pecan trees around here.
Yeah.
Then I've got a couple of mulberry trees, and one of them is, actually both of them need to be going bye bye. And then right next to that one mulberry tree, I've actually got a cedar tree. I don't
Cedar.
know if it's cedar or evergreen, whatever we'll call it.
Yeah.
But that one I've got some trees back there that need to be gone because they're getting to be in the way of everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, if you cut that mulberry, just cut it up into splits and stack it up, let it hang out for a while before you try to use it. It's got a season, dry out and everything. Oh, to where it ain't green anymore. And try it out. I've never had anything smoked with it, but I do know you can use it because it's a fruit tree.
right. Well, I had some pieces I cut one limb off, and that thing sat outside for probably 3 years. And it's like, and that damn thing was, I mean, I had a chunk that was probably a foot and a half long and probably about a foot and a half or so around. That thing still weighed 50, 60 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
it
goodness.
was all dried out, but man, that thing was still heavy.
Yeah.
I went to go move. It's like, I wasn't expecting something to be weighing that much. I mean, it might
Yeah.
have weighed more than that.
What we do is like Derek last year, he went and cut a bunch of blackjack oak, and they get that splitter over there and they go ahead and split it because that stuff will cure a lot quicker if it's split to the size you're going to burn it
Right.
instead of big whole pieces. That takes a lot longer. It's kind of like cooking a thin piece of meat versus a thick, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just going
Right.
to take longer. So it's best to cut it, split it, do all that in a few days' time, stack it up, and just leave it there, and until you're ready to use it.
I could, Anthony, but it's only probably about 4 or 5 inches in diameter right now. I think I'd have to go back out there and look at it.
Yeah.
It's not one of those. That thing's wider than it is tall.
Huh. Well, look, I'm gonna get out of here. Just tell Boo that I had to go. My wife just walked in, and so we'll see all y'all later and talk at you later. All right.
All right, take it easy. I'll let him
All right.
know.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, I've got like I said, I've got some of those trees that need to get cut down. Got some other weird ones. I have no idea what they are. But yeah, Anthony, I don't know if it's actually a cedar tree or if it's I know it's an evergreen of some kind because it stays green year round. It doesn't, the leaves and everything, whatever you want to call it, they're all staying green. Whereas all the other trees, all the leaves done falling off right now. Right now, I've got some stuff in the backyard I need to get done, and right now would be perfect time because all the grass is all dead. Cajun taking a while to get back. Hopefully he didn't get lost or fall off the dock. Yeah, those pit bosses are nice. Yep. Yeah, John, I hope a gator didn't get him. I ain't gonna fall off the dog. You know, one thing, I hear something nice outside. Sound like a beach wind rumble. But now, like I said, I've got all those trees and everything over there that, what, a couple of years, they're all going to be having to come down because there you go. No, I'm still going to have some. Hey, I'm still on my first box of these. I still got 4 more. And not even through on the first bag yet. We're getting there, though. Hey, Barry. Yeah, I do make my own cigarettes. But I still get the bag, the stuff from the store every now and then. Which reminds me, I need something out of the truck because this one's gone bye-bye. It doesn't give up the flame. Oh,
Okay, I'm back.
yeah, Russ said he had to go because his wife showed up.
Yep, got family duties. John Clem, what's up? Big John.
No.
Big Bad John. What's up, John? How you doing, mon ami? Cut down a mulberry tree here this last summer. I kept some of the wood. We tried using it in my pitfalls. Yeah.
No. That don't sound all that bad. Eggplant dirty rice?
Oh, we call it eggplant dressing down here.
Yeah.
Eggplant dressing. It's awesome, man.
Yeah. Eggplant's not that bad. Haven't had it in a while.
Yeah, what we do, we take the eggplants and we slice them up,
Right.
and after you peel them, and we take a big old Magnolite pot like that, about that tall, and a big roaster Magnolite or McWare down here. There's more McWare than Magnolites here, because right there in Mamu Guillory's Wholesale, they're the exclusive distributor for McWare. Anyhow, you'll fill that pot up like that with eggplant. By the time you got all that cooked down, you end up with that much.
Yep.
Eggplant concentrate. And then that's what you put in your eggplant dressing or whatever,
Right. Oh.
Hey, Crystal.
Something I forgot to look at.
What'd you say, Mater?
Oh, I just forgot to look for something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, they don't have any there. All right. Now I've just got to remember trying to, I looked online for Walmart here, and they're supposed to have those mantles, and I say Crystal went over and nope.
No
So
mantles?
yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's unusual.
yeah, I know. And so I figured, well, let me check Waxahachie. Nope, they don't have any.
Wow, might have to get them online.
Maybe. I
I
mean,
don't have any. If I had some, I'd send you a pair of them, but I don't have any. I don't have any. What's up, Colt? What's happening, brother? Colt 49ers. Yeah, you might have to go online and get them.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
Trying to see. Yeah, hell, even the one over in Midlothian, they don't even have any.
Colt, yeah, you can come up, but I'm fixing to shut this down anyway. I'm leaving early today because we got a house full, we got a bunch of kids, and we're fixing to eat all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. I mean, I've been in and out, popping in and out, and I didn't like doing that. I don't like doing that. So I'm gonna cut it short here in like 3 minutes.
Renegade, what I'm looking for is those mantles for this Coleman lantern.
The little bags
Yeah,
that that burn, and actually when you use them, they actually ashes.
yep. And the
They
thing about
ashes.
it, right? Well, the first thing you actually have to do is before you even light the lantern up, you actually have to burn them. So
I've
they,
never done that. I've never done that.
yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to sit there and burn them, let them burn where they go to ash, and then you light the stove, the lantern.
Uh, Where you going with that phone, Mia? Mia's looking for her mama. She's got her phone.
Yeah, yeah. But all I know, like I said, I checked with Walmart or I looked online, and my Walmart's supposed to have them, but they don't.
Oh, okay. All right, Mater, you want to do your outro and I'll do mine, and then after a while, about 30 minutes, we'll all meet
Yeah,
up at Pull a Bear Ed's garage.
yep. All right. Well, Cajun, I appreciate you having me up, and yep, I'm glad to be here. And all I can say is, everybody, y'all stay safe and God bless, and I'll see y'all later.
All right, Mater, appreciate it. I'm trying to find Pull a Bear Ed's channel right here.
Yeah, I already got the notification about 5 minutes ago. He was going live.
Okay, let me see if I could get this on here. Here we go. Sunday live time. Boom. Right. They got 3 thumbs up already. Let me hit share. Okay. Boom. All right. I'm going to put this link in the chat, and everybody will meet over there in about 20 minutes. That's Full of Bear Is Garage live stream. That's the link for it right there. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good one. It's good being north of the grass. Be safe. Stay that way. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. And I want to thank everybody for coming in and the panel members and stuff. You know, I was so busy today, this afternoon for this live stream, and I apologize for it. Paperclip, what's up, Mona Me? How you doing?
Just got here, we're leaving.
Yeah, just got here and we leaving. So, y'all check out that link right there I just put up. In 20 minutes, there's Polar Bear Edge. I should have the barbecue pit empty by then, and we'll check y'all later. Please time.
All right. Good night, everybody.